The biggest misconception about League is that climbing is difficult. If you want to transcend and finally see the results you want, stay tuned and don't look at my match history. Climbing is hard because you make it hard. There's nothing inherent about League that makes it impossible. Is it a little more complicated than Roblox? Yeah, but unless you have more brain damage than me, there's nothing stopping you from getting better. We get in our own way. It's human nature to protect ourselves. Our brain is hardwired to think short term. Its goal is for us to feel happy, so it does whatever it can to maintain that in the moment. It shows up to pad our ego. Competitive games like League can be a vulnerable environment. You may be wondering, what's so vulnerable about gaming in my mom's basement? It's more about what's happening when you play League. You're putting yourself against other human beings and seeing who's better. Losing means you were worse. It's painful. Our brain would never want us to feel bad about ourselves, so we think, insert excuse here. And we do feel better, as it was obviously that thing out of our control's fault. I'm not here to say never make excuses. No matter how hard you try, your mind is always going to go there at some point. The problem isn't thinking of excuses, it's believing them. Everyone knows they don't accomplish anything, but what's actually dangerous about excuses is the more we believe them, the less we believe in ourselves. The show Ted Lasso has a pivotal scene where Ted is new as a soccer coach and decides to put up a poster that says "Believe" on the wall. Every single player saw it and thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. They didn't even want to look at it. All they could see is how angry they were to have a wanker of a coach. Slowly, Ted helped the team members break through their narratives, get through their bullshit, and believe. Before Ted joined, it was almost as if the team wasn't seeing clearly. They were all frustrated all the time and things weren't seeming to change. All that changed when they started believing was, for the first time in a while, they were excited and thinking about the game. They weren't viewing everything in terms of who played well in the last match, they were thinking about what to do differently in the future. The most important part of learning is believing you're even able to do it. Gotham Chess, a popular chess YouTuber and teacher, says that adults are far harder to teach than kids. This fascinates me, as kids have way less developed minds and ability to focus, so I thought they would be way harder to teach. He says the only reason is adults think they're too old to pick up new skills very easily, where kids don't overcomplicate it. We League players are mostly adults these days. Despite not always acting like them, it's true. If you have doubts about whether you can climb and improve as a player, you can. There's nothing impossible about this game, there's nothing wrong with you, and you're very capable of learning. Be consistent in your time and effort, and utilize the resources available to you. There's nothing stopping you from hitting your goals.